Uncommon dads are spiritually involved. You know, and it's interesting because this is an area where, you know, too often fathers will not engage. And we see that in so many different areas. But the reality is that we have a physical and emotional and a spiritual core to us. And we have that nature within us, and your children have that nature as well. And really, in terms of being spiritually involved, it means helping your children be able to live in a way that there's something beyond themselves. It's this whole notion of being other-centered and being connected to a God who is other-centered in terms of his love for us. And so, from my perspective, this is a key aspect of fathering, that you are spiritually involved in a way that's going to help your kids develop a sense of values that are not only in their best interest, but in the best interest of society at large. You know, one of the ways I try to help guys understand this, I talk about, you know, the story I read about, you know, folks trying to, you know, climb to the summit of Mount Everest. And, you know, this is an amazing journey to do. And you know, if you're a wise climber, you're not going to do that alone. You're going to have a Sherpa. And the Sherpas are these guys that are, you know, have grown up in that environment. They understand what that environment looks like. They know where the risks are, but they also know where the opportunities are. They know how to make sure that you're watching out for some of the dangers, but they're also trying to make sure that you appreciate the vistas and the valleys and the mountains as well. And they're guiding you on that path. And I think when you think about being spiritually involved, that's what it is. I mean, you are a guide for your children, but here's the thing. Sherpas have been up that mountain many, many times. You can't guide where you've never been. And so good dads are actually guide dads, which means you're going to have to invest spiritually in your own life in order for you to be able to guide your children in that way. And so if you're going to be uncommon, you've got to have a holistic view of fathering, and certainly that's going to mean that you're going to be spiritually involved in your kids as well.